going over the Kevin Conroy tier list. So we do tier list once, twice a month usually. Been a little slacking on it, but I am a tier list phenomenon. So we got a bunch of stuff going on. Batman Beyond top 3. That's a good one. I think it will be in the top 3. I'm not sure yet. There's a lot. He's done a lot of voice acting. There are some that he hasn't done, and we'll go over in a little bit. But let's move that one kind of towards the end a little bit. We're gonna move these around a little bit so it doesn't all equal out to the same. All right, but this is great. This is only, I think, 26 of them of all of the ones he's done. He's done over, I don't know what, like I think he's done Kevin Conroy career. Let me see what it was. Conroy Batman career. And it's crazy that he hasn't done some of them. He's done isn't it something here? It's so many. 15 films, 15 animated series, and 24 video games. That's a lot. That's like 50. We're at like 30. So Instant S. Oh no. Okay, so Nubsy, animated series, yes. I think we can say animated series will probably be one of the top ones out there for sure. He actually did the voice for Multiverses, and he was actually going to be doing the voice of a new series that was going to be coming out, which I'm very sad to say that I don't know if he's going to do it anymore or what's going to happen. Or they even wrapped up filming on it. Let me see right here which one it was. It was Batman Caped Crusader. So he was playing Thomas Wayne. It comes out in 2023. Is he going to be part of it? I mean, I'm assuming they already finished it. Let me see here. And it kind of has that old style Batman with the more like tighter wings, like ears. I didn't even know he was He-Man and Masters of the Universe. There's an actual TV series, another one on top of the one that was out there that had what's this guy's name? Mark Hamill. So there's another one which I gotta watch now. But he did a bunch of different TV series, and honestly, it's just he was actually on that one, Masters of the Universe Revelation as well. He was on Merman. So Jesus Christ, he's just so many things. It's a sad thing that he passed away. But let's get into it. He did a lot. I mean, honestly, got him. So him and Mark Hamill probably go hand on hand on two of the best voice actors I've ever known. There was another one that did a voice acting for one of the games that he did not do, which was, I'll tell you right now, because I don't have that as a thing, which I met him, Roger Craig Smith, who does the voice of Assassin's Creed, the main person in Assassin's Creed. He did the voice for Batman Arkham Origins, because they wanted a younger style Batman compared to the one that, obviously Kevin Conroy portrays. But yeah, let's get into it. First one, this is Injustice 1, if I'm not mistaken. Let me just, yeah, this is Injustice 1. I wasn't a fan of Injustice 1. As a voice actor, though, I think that it did a lot. I wouldn't say it did. I think it was maybe, like, for me, between the two Injustice, I think this would probably be like a C tier for it. Just that I probably didn't play it enough to actually feel the full brunt of him. Infinity Crisis, I'm not gonna lie, I never played it. It was supposed to be a mobile game, or I think something like that. I never really played it, so I'll put that one there. Arkham Knight. Let me just make sure this is Arkham Knight. It's like they're so small. Like on my screen, I know you guys could probably see a little bit bigger than me, but like for me, it's not as big. Let me see here. Downloads. All right, I have them all here. So this one is Arkham Knight. So Arkham Knight, as much as everybody hated it because you're in a Batmobile 24/7, I do feel that it had one of the strongest storytelling with the whole entire fact that he showed the whole entire world that he was Bruce Wayne and things like that. And you were you're going exactly where I'm going to right now, which is exactly like a B tier on that game. I honestly God thought it was, storytelling wise, it was probably one of my favorites of the Batman series. Even though, like I said, the whole entire fact that you're in a car 24/7 is annoying as shit, but still, it was exactly what it needed to be. The next one, I'm not gonna lie, Tales of Metropolis. I watched it because I'm like, what is this? I didn't even know this was out there. Like, what in the world is this? It's a very, very short telling thing. Honestly, it's bad. It is not good at all. I gotta put this as an F. And it's not because of anything bad. I mean, I love Kevin Conroy, but I think show-wise, to portray Batman and his voice and things like that, it just wasn't cut out for it. Static Shock, if you guys don't remember, if you guys are my age, I'm 40 years old. Static Shock was literally a show that came out exactly the same time as the animated series. So you got home from school or even Saturday morning cartoons, and it was something that you had to watch. Batman was portrayed on some of the episodes. Now, do I feel that it got the tier level that it needs to be? I want to put an F. You enjoy Static? I wasn't a huge fan of Static Shock. I mean, and I watched every cartoon. But I feel like it was more of like a secondary character. So yeah, it would be like, it's a great show. He was great on it, but he wasn't like the main, so it wouldn't be like a top 3 or a B tier. I would have to put like a C tier, which is respectable, I will say. Batman the Killing Joke, if you have not watched this, okay, number one, if you haven't read the comic book, I have the comic book. I actually have the hardcover book in my storage unit. I gotta go pick up all that stuff because I have space back there that I can actually, right there, I have those containers. I found out that, you know, it fits everything. Killing Joke is so amazing, and the way that they captured every single picture, every single moment, like the comic book, if you watch it and then you read it, like you can actually feel like you're reading the comic book while watching that episode, and it just had everything that you wanted from it. I honestly God have to say it's a top 3 for me. Now, remember, we've done it before that we put some stuff on top 3 and then we move stuff down and move stuff up. So it could move down to a B tier, but for sure, a top 3 has to be. And if it's on a B tier, it's nothing bad. It's just that it's just, you know, obviously not the top 3. So, if you guys didn't know, like the way it works with the tier list is top 3, B tier, C tier. It might be top 3. Just because it's on B tier doesn't mean it's not good. It's just that it's not a top 3 for me. Where do I go? I'm trying to think here. I'm trying to make sure everything is in a good... All right, everything's in a good order. Injustice 2, again, another game one. I think this one had a little bit more to it, with the storytelling, with the whole entire fact that, you know, it was Superman versus Batman. It was the whole entire history on that one. I would put that, if I had to go between games, I would put that, you know, on the B tier. It would be up there, you know, with that one right there. With the Arkham Knight, I think it just had more of a storytelling on that one compared to Injustice 1. If you haven't played Injustice 2, you have to play it. Play the story mode at least. You know, you might not want to... As usually with Mortal Kombat, things like that, I'll just play the story mode, and once I'm done, I may play it once in a blue, but that's mainly what I play it for. Batman Vengeance. I think I played it very sporadically. It was on PlayStation 2. I think it also came out on Nintendo. I can't really grade it because I haven't played it recently and I don't really remember it much. So I would have to put it somewhere never seen played it. I have played it, but it's just so old I don't remember it very well. So I'm very, very sorry about that if you guys are gonna get mad. Batman animated series, holy shit. Where can I go from here? I actually have a bunch of Funko Pops here in storage. I gotta pick up all my Funko Pops from storage. I think what I saw someone yesterday, I forgot who it was. I was in a tic-tac-toe tournament. One of the guys does Gundam figures, and he has like a huge glass display with all the Gundams in there. I think I'm gonna do something similar to that in that backspace I have. I'm waiting for me to get an entertainment center, my Christmas tree, and once that's over with, I can put one long like bookshelf and just put all my Funkos in there. But I think I'm doing that because I liked it. I liked how it looked. But Batman animated series, where can you go wrong on this? You had Mark Hamill as Joker. You had Batman with his different mannerisms from being, you know, the goofy style, the training of Robin, to going against every single person, you know, every single villain out there. There's actually a picture that I have on my phone, which I'm going to post it on Twitter and my Instagram later on, which is literally going to showcase literally every single person that was part of the show. And it's just, it's crazy because that show literally made Batman. Everybody knew Batman was Mr. Freeze, Penguin, Joker because of the movies that came out, Poison Ivy, but you had Mad Hatter. Oh my God, you had, I'm trying to remember, was it, let me see, Batman animated. And we did a tier list for it. So many villains on it. That's the thing. That's the reason why I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to see Ra's al Ghul. You got Baby Doll. You got Scarface. Let me see here. It's just it literally brought you so many people that you didn't know about. Clock King, Man Bat. I'm just naming a few. The Phantasm, which made his movie, which we don't have it on here because obviously I would think the animated series goes hand in hand with it. Let me see. Harley Quinn, a lot of it. Hugo Strange. Killer Croc. Lockup. So these are people that you kind of watch now and you're like, you didn't know that he had so many different villains out there, and it literally just opened it up for you. To me, top 3. And I know a lot of people are going to be happy with that one because that has to be a top 3. I think these two literally are going to go hand in hand of being for sure 100% top 3 for me. This is Justice League. Let me see here. Justice League Action. Again, I think this is more towards the when my age wasn't to where it needed to be. Not saying that I don't watch cartoons. I still watch cartoons and stuff like that. But I feel like this was part of the time that it got away from it for me. I didn't like the way the drawing was of it. I think it was more not my style for Kevin Conroy of how he did that show. Scooby-Doo and Guess Who with Batman. I'm not gonna lie, I watched it. I actually enjoyed it. I think you know, it brought the whole entire Scooby-Doo part of it with Kevin Conroy's voice as Batman, and it just really brought a lot out there. And to me, honestly, I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was actually a very good show. Would I put it B tier? Maybe not. Because I want to do B tier, only 5 of them. And I think it needs to be put as a C tier for right now. Just understand. There's a lot of stuff coming up right now that honestly, I think that is literally going to make me confused at the end. Not confused, but it's going to make me really, really hard to understand. DC Online, he was the voice of Batman as well. And that, like, he's the voice of everything, dude. Like, honestly, God, like, it's like if you told me Joker, hold on. It's like if you told me, oh, I'm watching the Joker. Who do you think of? Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill, you understand him as Luke Skywalker, but he has that. Well, he's a Joker also. Like, that's where you know him from. Like, I can hear Mark Hamill from the Dark Crystal, and when he played the scientist from the bad guys, the Bird People, and I can hear Mark Hamill as Skeletor in He-Man. But I know Mark Hamill as Luke Skywalker and Joker. I can know Kevin Conroy when I hear his voice portraying in any of these games or any of these TV shows as Batman. Like, that's hands down. You know, same way you can say that Michael Keaton was the original Batman or Adam West. Like, you can tell that they're you know, they portrayed it. Voice part, 100%. DC Universe Online, I played it somewhat. Wasn't a fan of it. I do think that he did his voice was good, but you didn't really have enough of him on it to actually justify that, he's, part of it. Just gonna put it as an F tier. I don't think it's anything that I would put him as a top, 15 or anything like that. Batman Arkham Underground, I think this is more of a VR game, if I'm not mistaken. I never played it, so I cannot judge it on it. Multiverses literally just came out, and he was the voice. Like, it's insane. And if you guys don't understand what happened to Kevin Conroy passed away from cancer. That's why I posted the other day. If you guys didn't look at my Twitter account, I put F cancer and hashtag just that tweet alone. And it's literally because of the point that we've lost so many people from it. We lost Kevin Conroy. We lost Chadwick from Black Panther as well from it. And these people were acting and doing their job, portraying the characters that they portray while having this. And it's just, it's incredible that they did this for us, because it's like, it's, anybody else that replaces that voice is not the same. It's not the same person. I can't. It's not the same voice. It's literally, like, I'll play Multiverses, I know it's him. And obviously I play as Batman because I'm a huge Batman fan. But I have to put him as a B tier on that one for sure. I think Multiverses, I think he did an amazing, I think the voice part of it was an amazing job. Even though it's not that many voices, it's still an amazing job of it. And I enjoy it. I enjoy the way that his voice portrays on it and what you get out of it. You can tell it's Kevin Conroy, fighting against Bugs Bunny or anybody that's out there. So the next one is the new Batman Adventures. So this one was a little bit more of kind of almost a little bit more in the future. It's kind of after the animated series, going over Nightwing, Robin, Batgirl. I enjoyed it, obviously, because it had the that sense of it. So I'm going to put this as a B tier. This is the Activity Center. Let me see if I can find this here. Let me see if I can find it here. Give me just mute this for a second. Batman Activity. Let me see if I can find a commercial for it. So literally, alright. So basically, I don't know if you guys ever played man, how do I say this with these games? Hold on, let me close this for a second. Let me put this here. Would it open up here? Let me see what I was looking at now. Okay, there we go. Perfect. Let me see if I can. That's fine. So basically, it was like literally like different activities you can do. Can I close this? No, I can't. Shit. Okay. So like basically, you were going to an area. You had like connect the dots, coloring. I remember there was a game like this. I don't remember if it was this one I played or which one it was. But there was a bunch of these games that you would do like activities like that, finger painting. The different things. It was kind of like our, learning, like spelling words, different things like that. So it's kind of like our little, I don't know, school thing that we had. But see, it was just fun. It was a lot of fun stuff that they had on it. I don't think I had this in school though. But it looks fun as hell. Like, I would probably play this now. But I remember there was a bunch of games like that back in the day in school that we had. And I think that, I don't remember if it was that one. Well, remember we had Master Blaster and things like that. So I'm trying to figure out, you know, which other one. It may have been something close to that. Wasn't that one? I think, honest to God, his voice on it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. If you guys want to go on YouTube, watch it. You understand what I mean? His voice was not the correct voice for that. I would have to put that in F tier, just to say it. Is Arkham City? Let me see here. I'm trying to see which one, because there's two of them. I'm trying to see which one was the. Let me see. 2011. I think this is the first one. Was it Arkham City? Was the first one, right? Let me see. Arkham. In order. Let's see here. So no, it was Asylum. Wait. That's in Chronicle Origin. I want to see what years it came out. Okay. So Arkham. This is Asylum. No, it's Arkham City. So this is the second one. So Arkham City was the second one. Okay, so yeah, Asylum was the first one. All right, that's why I wanted to make sure. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to check something here. Cool. We got a quick map, guys, for my StreamMater people. If you guys have StreamMaters, guys, enjoy. Join us. You know, we're gonna be doing these matches all day while we're streaming. So, fun thing, and I'm gonna click on this one here. So you guys did not know this about Batman. I probably you guys might have known it and didn't know it. But let's redeem this very quickly. Oh, it's for the Brave and the Bold.
You lie!
So yeah, Kevin Conroy was not the voice actor for Bruce Wayne Batman in the animated series The Brave and the Bold. The man who played Batman was actually Deckard Bader. Even funnier is SpongeBob voice actor Tom Kenny plays Plastic Man on the show. So if you know who Deckard Bader is, how can I say it? He is. If you ever seen Office Space, he's the neighbor from Office Space. The guy who lives in the apartment building, the main guy. Who else is he? He's done a lot of stuff. He was in Napoleon Dynamite. Oh, okay. So if you ever seen Napoleon, perfect. Right, there we go. Jesus Christ, Napoleon Dynamite. So if you ever seen the part that there's the karate instructor, that's who's the voice actor of Batman and Batman the Brave and the Bold. The other one that Kevin Conroy never played was Batman in the Lego Batman movie, or the Lego movie. That was played by the judge who's in Lego Wars right now, or Lego Masters. Lego Masters. Oh my lord, who is it hosts? Will Arnett. So there we go. Will Arnett is the one who did the voice for him. Let's see here. So yeah, he's the one that did the voice for a lot of them. Let me see here. He did the Lego Batman movie. He did the Lego movie. So he did mostly those. Now, the Lego Batman games were done by Kevin Conroy. I don't have them here, which is the Villains one and the other ones that are out there. I tried to put in some of the games that were a little bit more different out there. So Batman Arkham City. Fuck. Let's put these two because we have two left of these two games. Arkham Asylum was the first one. Give me a second. Arkham City Origins. Arkham Knight. I'm trying to see. Arkham Asylum was the first one. Arkham City will be the second one. So I would actually have to put Arkham City as a B tier for me, Arkham Asylum as a C tier. And don't get mad at me at this one, but I do feel that Arkham City was a lot more darker than Arkham Asylum. They went a different approach with the second game compared to the first one. And that's just my opinion on it. When it comes to that type of game, I do feel that it went a little bit more darker route. I think literally, Dark Knight took the whole entire story where it needed to be. City took it where the darker turn of it. And then obviously we had the Asylum, which started all off. And obviously we had Origins, but that was with a different voice actor. The Adventures of Batman and Robin, that one came out for Super Nintendo, Sega Genesis. I think it also came out for one of the handheld systems. Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I played it recently. It's okay. I think out of the main games that are out there, that are the lower tier games, I think that would be probably like a C tier for me. We could put Batman, which is this one called Gotham City Racer, which is, look, I'm gonna say it right now. Any game that's a racing game that's not F-Zero, Super Mario Kart, pretty much is crap. Diddy Kong, Batman Racer, Hello Kitty Racer, which I mentioned a million times, which one day I'm gonna play it for some reason. I think it's not. You can't compare it. Like they went the wrong way with that type of game. I just think it's not the right fit for Kevin Conroy. I think the Adventures of Batman and Robin were good because it had the whole entire history with the animated series and the shows that were going on right there. So it gave it to the right way. Before we go any further, actually, we're gonna put these two last. There's a reason why I'm gonna put those last. We had the Adventures of Batman and Superman. Oh no, this is Adventures of Superman. My bad. Not Adventures of Batman and Superman. This is Superman the animated series. Batman was part of it. This is the most classic meme of them all when Batman pulls out a piece of kryptonite to Superman. Kevin Conroy portrayed him as well on this show. I would put this as a B tier, being that it's not obviously his show or anything like that. I did enjoy it. I'm not a Superman fan though. That's the only thing. But I think between this one and Static Shock, I think Batman's cameo on this one was a little bit better compared to the Scooby-Doo, Static Shock. I think this will be the top of the three cameos on there. Justice League show. Shit. Now we're gonna start moving stuff around because I don't want to have so many on the B tier. I want to have at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 maybe. That would be it. Justice League, if I had to put in a tier, would it be in the B tier and drop something down? I think I have to put it as a C tier, and then we'll start moving stuff around. We're gonna do top 3. B tier is gonna be the next 10, so it'll be from 4 to 10, and then C tier and F tier, and then obviously never seen or played it. So I mean, it was good. It's just I don't think it was better than the other ones that we have up there right now. Maybe Injustice 2, but I think Injustice 2 he did a good job of it with the whole entire storytelling. It's not the gameplay; it's more the storytelling of how you can feel it from the game. Because like if you play Injustice 2, if you play anything we've seen here, it's Kevin Conroy. I don't see Ben Affleck. I don't see Robert Pattinson. I don't see anybody else. I can see Kevin Conroy. Which gets me to the next part. The first time we actually see Kevin Conroy as Batman is literally in the CW. He really voiced Batman for so long, so crazy. It's fucking insane. Like, this is not even all of it. Like, I got, I think, 27 of the most amazing things. He had, I think, 50 is what I read. 50 different voice acting. And if I would have done Master of the Phantasm and all these other ones that he's done, we would have been here all day. Like, it's just so many. And I can add them on for you guys if you guys want. I will be posting this in my About section on my Twitch account. there's all the tier lists that we've had on there. So if you guys are ever interested in doing a tier list on any of your shows, feel free to use any of them. I have everything on there, even Christmas movies. So, yeah, this was the one that I love the most because they used him. And if you ever saw the Infinity Crisis War, was it Infinity? Wait, Crisis of Infinity Earths. Wait, Crisis of the Crisis of Crisis on the Infinite Earths. That's the one it's called. Watch it. If you're a huge fan of DC, like when I mean DC, I mean if you've seen the Titan show, if you've seen Doom Patrol, if you've seen the original Batman movies, if you've seen everything, watch it. Why? Because it literally goes through every single timeline. You don't have to watch Soul Hunter or CW, just watch that series. I think it was like maybe like a couple episodes. But they literally brought Kevin Conroy to play as Batman. He had the suit, so let me see. Kevin Conroy. Suit and Crisis. So I think it's when Batman breaks his back, if I'm not mistaken. So it's a Batman suit for Kevin Conroy's older Bruce. Let me see. It's an exoskeleton around his normal clothes, which will help this battle-worn Bruce Wayne move more freely after decades of crime fighting. So pretty much like an exoskeleton suit that he has on. And it's the first time you see it, and he literally says that he's Batman. You know, he's vengeance. He says the line, which I actually have it here. Hold on a second. We'll play it right now. Where are you? I have it here.
I am vengeance. I am the Knight. I am Batman.
Like honestly, God, no lie. I'm not saying this because we're streaming this right now. I literally got chills just hearing that on my headphones right now. I literally got chills right now just hearing that. Like it's just a strong portrayal on that episode that he had. Ruby Rose, screw you. Like, honestly, God, you played one season of Batwoman and then you just left. I don't know what happened. I don't know. CW went to crap. But if you guys enjoy any of the DC, watch it. It's an amazing thing. You'll have a lot of like storytelling going on. I can't put it as a top 3 though. That's the only thing. I will put it as a top B tier. I think just watching him after so many years doing the voice and seeing him come live to it, it just put everything together. I think that's exactly what we needed on the show. So here we go. Everybody talked about Batman Beyond. Batman Beyond has to be top 3. But there's 2 different Batman Beyonds. There's Batman Beyond and Batman Beyond Return of the Joker. Yes, of course, McGinnis, you know, and Batman and Kevin Conroy training him and stuff like that is great and all that. And I would put that as a top 3. But have you ever seen Return of the Joker? Have you ever seen the way that he portrays that look when he finds out that the Return of the Joker is no other than his former Robin? You know, it's to the point, you know. Give me a second. Batman Beyond. Give me a second. I'm trying to see who exactly. All right, so yeah, so it's basically Tim Drake, who ended up turning into the Joker. So it was a microchip that was built directly hidden behind Tim's ear, allowing him to survive his death by turning Tim into the Joker's host. It's insane. The way that you saw his face, and you can see it right there in the picture right there. His face says it all. I would have to put this hands down as a top 3. I will still put Batman Beyond. I will put it right there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One of these does have to go down. If I had to go between all these, I would have to put Arkham City down into C tier, which will put it right where I want it. So this is perfect. Like I stated, my top 3: Batman the Killing Joke, 100% portrayal, amazing. Batman the Animated Series, Batman Beyond, Return of the Joker, best portrayal of Bruce Wayne from both sides. His portrayal live action, Batman Beyond, Arkham Knight, Injustice 2, Multiverses, Batman the Animated, the new Batman Adventures, Superman the Animated Series, and then obviously we go to the next tiers. I think this is legit what we needed to do. I think this is a 100% portrayal of what he's done for us. And I think Kevin Conroy is gonna be missed. I think everybody who's passed away. I keep on seeing every single day. My youth is I'm 40, and surely but surely my youth is starting to fade away. And it's sad because, you know, I grew up on all these. I grew up on this, and I know if, you know, it's just, it goes crazy. And when you share it on social media and you get that reminder every single year that this person passed away, or that happened, or this happened, it's just like, wow, like, where, you know, where has time gone? And it shows me to value every moment you can, value everything you can do, and we can't control what's gonna happen next. You know, we can be 100% healthy, and God knows what happens later on. But yeah, this is my tier list, guys. I think we did right. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to give me that like and subscribe on my YouTube channel. I just posted the link right there. For all my people that are on YouTube that are going to be watching this, where is this one? There we go. Let me just save it right now. Yeah, just, you know, like and subscribe.